Dry Tortugas, guys. These fish were hungry, they were highly active. It seemed like these things were gonna eat anything we threw at them. And on this trip, we're meeting up with my buddy Chris Huff and his daughter Morgan. The plan was to meet up with him at 5:30 in the morning and start heading west, approximately 90 miles to get to our first fishing grounds in the Dry Tortugas. We were looking for seaweed. It's that time of the year where the mahi roll in, and we were hoping to get on some mahi on the way. So we look at this patch of seaweed that we're coming up on. You know, they're not in big straight lines, but it's big patches. We see some action on it, things jumping, and then we decided to cast on it just to see what happens. We hooked up right away. The thing about mahi is they grow super fast. They're ferocious predators. They're constantly eating, and it's like if you can find a school of them, chances are you're gonna land 1, 2, or even 20 like we did this day. Seemed to stumble across a massive school of mahi. We've probably already landed about 10 to 15 of them in the cooler. I would say we're probably just gonna fish this spot a little bit longer and then keep it moving, but we're on our way to the Tortugas. It seemed like these things were gonna eat anything we threw at them, so we were chucking this, the JohnnyJigs casting jig. This guy's 60 grams, and the great thing about these is they're super inexpensive. If you lose them, no big deal. They're easy to just bomb this thing a mile out and retrieve it back to you, and then if you wanted to, you could allow it to sink to the bottom or down a couple hundred feet and then jig it back up as well.
He says, yeah, no.
The mahi are thick on this little patch.
That's our guy, Will.
I've got this little peeling lure right here. I'm gonna just whip it out. See if we can't get tight on them.
Wow, he just came and almost hit it right here.
They should nail it pretty much as soon as I get it out there. There we go. We're tight, boys. The second thing that we were throwing at the mahi was this Ocean Legacy healing lure. Woo! There we go. Ooh, this one's a little bigger. Ooh, I got a bigger one. It has hooks on the top and the bottom, single hooks. I would prefer to put a treble up here. This one's bigger. Ah! How fun is this, guys? I've noticed that when I was hooking into the mahi, I had to stay real tight to them and flip them instantly into the boat or they were coming unhooked. We had just a blast filling the boat with these mahi, and there's no better way to kick off the day than putting delicious fish on the deck. Even Miss Morgan got into quite a few of them and was just ripping their lips. We pretty much caught as many mahi as we would want to catch, and we literally left these fish chewing because our goal for the day was to get on some snappers and get on some groupers. We still had a long ways to go and we needed to get moving. So the plan was to go to Chris's farthest number and then work our way back. Will, right off the rip, pulls up a beautiful yelloweye snapper. Will's pretty quick to pull out his electric reels, and that's for a reason. He doesn't have the stamina that us younger guys, if I could call myself a younger guy, and for him to be able to stay fishing all day long, he needs a little bit of assistance. So right off the rip, Will gets tight. It gets us all excited. It changes the energy on the boat from really good to great. And he pulled up a really nice yelloweye snapper, which hands down is the most delicious snapper in the ocean, in my opinion. What's up, baby?
Snowy grouper coming on home or a yelloweye. Hit it right off the bottom. Yeah, this is great. 100 miles out in the Gulf. There's no place I'd rather be with good friends and good grouper down there.
Leave it up to Will. Be the first one to hook into a fish.
Am I dressed in my blind squirrel costume? I'm so excited.
You know what he did? He cheated. He cheated.
I cheated? How?
He went heavier than
everybody
else.
500 grams. I got them there first.
And that's what happened.
Early bird gets the worm. Tuggy, tuggy, fishy, fishy. I like the Power 4 rod because it's a little bit more flex. And it's kind of fun on deep jig. It seems to take forever on an electric reel coming up slow as opposed to hand cranking because you're just like a spectator.
So hand crank, bud.
Yeah, I'm good. It's like, oh, 400? That sounds electric.
Wow. It sounds electric for his fans.
Us, right?
Yeah, for all you old guys out there, electrics rule. keeps you fishing. There she blows. Yelloweye. Boy, those things fight the whole way up. They are so good to eat. And they're so fun.
That is
Yeah.
hands
isn't that
down
great?
the most delicious snapper in the ocean.
All right.
That just gave us a sign that if one yelloweye snapper came up, then another one can. And so my first hookup, not a big fish,
Tight, baby.
but another yelloweye snapper. Oh,
Yeah, Johnny, get it.
not a big guy, but a guy. Oh, maybe a girl. I don't know. It's a fish. What? Oh, did he come off? Yeah, I had a couple. Tap, tap. No takers. There could be some smaller fish down there, but Will just pulled up a very decent yelloweye snapper. Gives us hope that there's bigger fish down there, but this guy definitely feels on the smaller side.
Oh, he ripping Dre.
Yes, Adam, yes.
Grouper.
I knew Adam was gonna get one.
Adam's gonna. Adam can do it. This is the best. I've wanted to come down here for years. I'm from Pennsylvania. We plan these trips a year in advance. Sometimes the weather will blow you out. I've been wanting to come down here for a long time.
Yelloweye.
We're okay with that.
Hey man, I think so cool. Silky snap
Catch yelloweyes.
for yelloweye. Oh hey Adam.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Come on, Adam.
Not a huge yelloweye, but it's a yelloweye.
Come on, Adam, don't give up.
You can do it, Adam.
You can do it, Adam.
Adam, you can do it.
Adam, you got it.
What do we got?
Oh! Look at that, Adam. See, I
Wow, bro. Oh,
That's the biggest
porgy,
porgy
man.
I've ever seen. Got a nice porgy here. Margate. Not sure what it is. I don't care. I got a fish!
Oh wow. Porgy.
There we go. Yeah, baby.
I was ripping it off the bottom quickly, just trying to attract attention, get a strike, and he smoked me pretty hard. And he's been pulling drag on and off. My drag isn't super heavy, so I'm just gonna kind of take it easy on him. I'm not gonna do anything else. I switched over to wire hooks, the JohnnyJigs Pro Jigger wire hooks, just because my jig, when I pull it up, I'll show you, I have big teeth marks in it. Adam's had his assist cord cut off a few times, so just adding a layer of protection with some assist hooks that have metal core in them is a good idea. But he's starting to come my way, which is exactly what we want. He's getting some pretty big head shakes, and he felt like he was trying to shake the hook out of his mouth, really. Deep color.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a big shark down there, dude.
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah, get him up.
Big shark down there. Big
Oh,
shark
shit.
down there. See him?
Yo!
Oh, you got a big amberjack, dude. Look at the size of that.
Whoa, big Almaco.
Yeah!
Look at that, guys. Big Almaco Jack. Freaking smoked that jig pretty hard. Oh, look, I am missing an assist hook, so something else did smoke me. This is our torpedo glider. It's a patented Johnny jig. And the cool thing about this is it actually has a swivel built into it. And even though it is redundant with two swivels on it, I put them on because it actually allows the jig just to move freely, especially if you get a big fish on and he's spinning on the way up. But the other thing about this jig is when it falls, it has so much action that it's nice to be able to not get line spin in your reel by having the double ball bearing swivels built into the jig, as well as adding one on top. What I'm trying to do is attract attention to the jig. I want to lure the fish in. If you're not moving super fast, you need to lure the fish into your lure. So putting this down, and with the amount of movement and sound that it makes in the water, it's a great selection for the Tortugas. So if I could pick another fish besides yelloweye snapper that I want to bring home and cook for my family, It's definitely gonna be Scamp Grouper, and that was the next one to come over the rail.
Look who I got jigging with me.
Are you on, John?
Oh, yeah, I got a small fish.
Oh, look at that. Morgan's back there.
So don't lift it up so high. Little. There you go. I got color. You got color, boys. Give me something delicious.
Looks good.
Give me something delicious. Yes, sir.
Wow, baby! Our last trip was Holy Ridge, where we had an opportunity to get Scamp Groupers, and we had to throw them all back because they were out of season. This time, they're going in the cooler. I'm very happy to have this fish. So there is a grouper called a yellowmouth grouper, which looks super similar to this one here. But if you take a look at the tail on this fish, it's kind of a giveaway that you have a Scamp Grouper. So you see how it has like almost a fan on the end of the tail. You see how it curls out right there and right there. But this is a Johnny Jigs team favorite fish to eat. It's going in the cooler. Very happy to have it here. Adam actually hit a run where he caught 3 Scamp Groupers in a row, and he was fishing on our All Glow Torpedo, which for whatever reason has just become super famous for us. Everybody's fishing this lure because it's catching fish.
Right when I hit the bottom, literally as I hit the bottom, dropped on a 250 gram All Glow Torpedo. As soon as I hit the bottom, raised it up, whammy! It's been a hot day. We're doing anything we can to stay under the shade just to keep cool. You know, reserve our energy, but we save it for times like this. I'm not feeling any tugs. Grouper! Grouper!
Get that gap. Get that gap. Nice job, bro.
Jump here, Devin! No big deal. It's seriously no big deal. Just catching a fish. I mean, not a big deal. First it's a slob. Slobbity slobberton. Bouncing the bottom. Let's go, Morgan! Yes! Yes! 2 scamps in a row on the All Glow. You know. I can't think of anything else to rhyme because I'm so tired. On the bottom.
The Adam show here.
This is another scam.
His daddy's favorite show. On the bottom, just stumping on the bottom, kept it tight. And that thing hit me like a truck. Almost ripped the rod out of my hand, believe it or not. With these guns, it's kind of hard to imagine, but it almost happened.
Oh, you got a group.
And another one.
Another one, mate.
And another one. DJ Colin.
I don't know if you can take it.
And another one. Man. Dry Tortugas, folks. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Hi, my name is Scamp. I'm 3'3". I like long walks on the beach bottom and squid dinners.
During bright days like today, I like to fish a bright lure. It was super bright out. The All Glow Torpedo is bright, and that I think is why it was getting hit very well. But one thing you gotta watch out for in the Tortugas is sharks. I had what I believe might have been my PB Vermilion Snapper.
Vermilion, bro. I knew it. I knew it.
I would say I had him about 3/4 of the way up. Whenever you feel that tug, like you know it. When your fish all of a sudden gets really heavy, something's going on. This Vermilion got sharked, so even at half a Vermilion, we were able to pull pretty good sized fillets off of that fish.
Oh!
Young William.
Willie Smalls, everybody.
Oh, there we go. I woke up. Yeah, I switched to the same jig that Lucky Adams was using, and that worked. And yes, we're at 300 feet or 250 feet. I'm still using my electric. For you old fucks out there, you got to bleep that out. This is the way to do it when it's 120 degrees and you're cooking bacon in your ass crack. Is it hot enough?
That's pretty big. They're pretty big ass.
Yes, those are the best.
Really big.
That's how quick I am. Lightning cat-like reflexes.
All good things must come to an end though. We decided to pull the plug on our trip around 4 o'clock, but on the way, we stopped at a few of the buoys and a few of the towers. We were able to pitch our casting jigs out there, got hooked up on a few small fish, and then wrapped it up for the day. Holy smokes. No, that's a
Zero mackerel.
Zero mackerel.
Yep.
Wow.
Reel them in quick.
Got him.
Quick,
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
No, little yellow jack.
We had a long trek home, 4-hour drive, in addition to fishing from 5 in the morning and not getting back until 6 in the evening. Well guys, we're back home. It's the next day and I am smoked. When you start at 4 a.m. in the morning and then you don't get home until midnight and then you wake back up at 6 a.m. the next day, it's a long day. But it was totally worth it. This is a red porgy. Some guys say pink porgy. It's actually a red porgy. So I'm gonna cut this guy up. Let's take a look at the flesh. So just like any snapper, you go right across the head, like so, and then I roll right down the spine. Sometimes you can get a good roll with it if your knife's sharp. There it goes. And then I come back the other way, just to stay right on top of the skeleton of the fish. And then back the other way. Wow, that looks really good. Look at that, guys. That is a beautiful white flesh fish. That is delicious. I know why people rave about that now. Look at that. There was like zero bloodline in there. So guys, thanks for traveling with us to the Tortugas. If you haven't subscribed, I know a lot of you guys are new subscribers. I just want to thank you for subscribing to our channel. And if you're not already, hit that button for us. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram. We put a few TikToks out there as well. We're taking you guys on our adventures. And most importantly, jig on.